What's going on YouTube? Ball 5 back at it again. This time we got a best of 7. Yeah, that's right. You heard right. Best of 7 between All-Star and Gyro. I set this up. Not really. No, they set this up. No. I set this up. I gotta take responsibility. But I set this up. You know, a little best of 7. Or yeah, best of 7 never hurt anyone. Pretty sure NBA does best of 7. Might be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that either. But here we go. Game 1. Looking like pretty good teams. He got the double rock spam around Partisan Aggro. I'm talking about All-Star, by the way. He's got that right there. And then he's got Mesper for his rocks, Garbro for his spikes, Hitmonchan to spin, and then Lantern looking like just doing standard Lantern stuff, apparently. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically your team preview. And Gyro's got Jinx. Ban Jinx. I hope he loses because he has that. I mean, like, yeah, ban Jinx. Then he's got Hitmonchan to spin for his stuff. Right on with rocks. Garbdo with spikes. You guys already know. Y'all already know. I think I've done this enough. So let's get on to the battle. Rampardos lead against Miss Magius. It's looking to be a Scarf Rampardos just based on how he plays at this game. As he's going to switch here on the Rhydon. But he would have switched either way, whether he was Scarfed or not, because Rampardos can't do much to Rhydon. Looking superpower, it can Aqua. Maybe I don't even know if it runs Aqua Jet or not. Could bust out the special Sheer Force Focus Blast. Who knows? But yeah. Mesper gonna wake up from the sleep after taking 81 from an Ice Beam and do 81% of his own with the U-turn. And he's gonna go into Miss Magius. And oh, he caught the superpower. See, Gyro's gonna go into Rhydon. All-Star thought he was gonna go into Rhydon, so he went for the superpower. But All-Star Gyro saw right through it. That I mean, and got him. He just got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. All-Star literally did get him. As he's gonna go for the head smash, doing 75, not killing because of the burn, and he's gonna go into Rhydon to take another one because looking like Aggron's banned. But he goes into Lantern, seeing through that play as well. Either that or he just didn't want to take the Hex. Lantern was the best thing to take Hex after all, so that also could have been part of it. Hitmonchan going to spin for Jinx here because Jinx is like low on HP. Got to spin for it, making sure it survives. Because it is below 25, so if it were to switch in on rocks, it would have died. He's probably going to bring that Jinx in if something dies, because it can revenge kill pretty nicely. It outspeeds everything but Rampardos and Mach Punch. So it outspeeds it doesn't outspeed Rampardos because it's Scarfed, and it doesn't outspeed Hitmonchan because Mach Punch. But it gets taken out here. He predicted the Scald, made the aggressive switch, and Lantern had an HP Grass waiting for him, which was a good play because it still would have hit Rhydon for 4x damage. And he's going to force Hitmonchan out and go into Rhydon, so pretty nice plays here. Focus Blast is 23, which is pretty laughable damage. And it did so little because he doesn't have any investment in his special attack, and it's probably Spadaf Rhydon too, because it's got the rocks. So why wouldn't it be Spadaf? So yeah. Hitmonchan with the Ice Punch, doing decent damage. And taking Rocky Helmet and Life Orb damage and dying the Gunk Shot. So, Gyro with a comfortable 4-0 or 3-2 lead. It was 4-2 when that happened. I'm pretty sure one of these things is almost dead, though. Hitmonchan's right there. Rhydon's at 44. I think Kabutops hasn't touched the battlefield yet, so it's at full. But it will be at 88 because of spikes. And, go into Rhydon. Gyro probably trying to sack Rhydon here, but Lantern goes for full switch. But it's still dead on the next turn, so that doesn't even matter. This is a Bandit Hitmonchan, apparently. That's why he didn't Drain Punch and then try to kill the Rampardos. Now, what he would have done if he wanted to ensure the victory was switching to Kabutops and then come back and Mach Punch. But Scarf Ramp just misses the Zen Headbutt, looking like Tauros with the misses. And that's going to be how Gyro took Game 1 of this best of 7. And I'll see you again with Game 2. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Not same teams, different teams. All-Star Gyro. Golurk looking pretty nice. All-Star's got that there Gastrodon, so he's been using the new drops. Aggron, Gastrodon, and Smeargle. Although I don't think Smeargle actually enters the battlefield this best of 3. But there's Gastrodon. You all saw the Aggron last game. So let's just get on to it. Let's just get on with it. Game 2, gonna start. Here's Aurorus versus Gastrodon. Horrible matchup for All-Star. He's going to switch on this Freeze Dry. Gyro sees through that and just reads him. That was a read. Nice prediction as he goes into Xatu on the Hariyama, forcing the switch into Archeops, who aggros Psyshock, and then now Archeops can't kill it because defeated, so he's got a roost. So Gyro takes advantage of that by roosting, and goes for... This is going to be a stalemate. They're both going to be at low HP at the end of this. One of them is going to faint first, obviously. But it's going to end up being Archeops, as you will soon see, because he can't really finish stalling this out, so he's just going to, like, aggro, you know? Like, maybe it'll kill. Maybe he was fishing for a crit. That would have killed, definitely. And he goes into Batman, Lantern, on the Aqua Jet. And in the Hariyama now, take whatever electric move Lantern might have gone for, or like a water move if he was feeling real. In comes Golurk to get up the rocks. All-Star has no ground resist because Archeops is dead, so Earthquake would have done a decent chunk. That was assuming that was Bandit Golurk without the Earthquake, by the way. But Earthquake is still a big threat to his team. He has no Psychic resist either, so if Gyro had brought a Psychic type, oh he does, he has Xatu, but he brought like a more offensive Psychic type, I really don't see All-Star having too much fun with that, because he doesn't have a Psychic resist. His best bet would probably be like either Miltank or Gastrodon, depending on what Pokemon it was, of course. So Vileplume can stall out Hariyama, just beat it, and he goes for the Worry Seed, which was that works on Mountain Mars. That works on Mountain Mars. Like they superpower you, and you Worry Seed, and they don't see it, they're not paying attention, and like, oh, Worry Seed, this guy's an idiot. Let me superpower again. They realize their attack and defense drops, and they're like, what? Oh, Worry Seed. But anyway, Vileplume coming back in the Hariyama, it can switch in it all day, and will eventually defeat it. He's gonna go into Batman for the Ice Beam, just to get off this Ice Beam. At least you thought, oh yeah, he did Ice Beam. And just Giga Drain from Vileplume doesn't 2-hit because it's an Assault Vest Lantern. I think they did 29, but I don't remember. I wasn't actually looking at the screen when he clicked, I just know it didn't 2 a KO. But back in the Vileplume, like I said, they can just wall Hariyama all day, every day, if he wants a Speed type here. But he doesn't go for it. He's not feeling it. He could have gone for the Speed type if he really wanted to, because he could have had a chance to win that and then just claim that Vileplume's life. But he decides to like go for safe stuff. I like that. Nice safe stuff. You know, you got a 1-0 lead in best of 7. You might as well want to make it a 4-0. Get All-Star saying, my B. No, that's not 5-0. 4-0. Whatever. Same thing. I mean, still didn't win any games. You still won all of the games. 100% to 0%, my boy. Here comes Hariyama again. His Miltank just drinking all of the milk right now. He's trying to just get it to switch around. Miltank just gets up the rocks. All-Star does not care. As a Hyper Voice, 51%, nice damage, but it gets paralyzed for it. It gets punished. As Miltank can milk drink until he gets paired, which he's probably gonna do, honestly, and then switch out into Hariyama after that ends. But Gyro doesn't. Gyro just exits, and we have a 1-1 tie game, and we're moving on to game 3. All right, here we are, game 3. I still don't know if they have the same teams or not. They both have different teams. Yeah, they have different teams. Yeah, this is game 3. I don't know if All-Stars used Weezing yet before, but he's got Hariyama and Weezing today with him for this team. And Gyro's back with his Hitmonchan again. I think he used Hitmonchan a lot. Like, Hitmonchan was probably his most used Pokemon in this set, for Gyro at least. Maybe like something else like Rhydon. Who knows? I didn't really count those statistics. But anyway, we see a Jinx versus Tauros lead matchup, which is bad for Jinx. So he's gonna switch into Gourgeist. So, you know, immune to the Raw Climb. Pretty nice switch, but he goes for the Fire Blast. Luckily for him, though, it misses. And that was a pretty awful miss. That was a horrible miss for Gyro. As yeah, you can tell him I said it. That miss sucked. And he knows that. Because that would have been Jinx. Probably 2 KO'd. Looking at, like, almost dead. And, yeah, so Tauros is gonna Fire Blast this. That horrible nickname, by the way. Not so Crimson Chin. I've seen worse nicknames. like an Arduino named Arda. Yes, yeah, I've seen it, but this is another horrible nickname. Just really bad nicknames all around Gyro's squad. Bird isn't that bad of a nickname, I guess, but I mean, the rest of his nicknames all pretty crappy, and it goes in the mold. I don't really know about that one. That one's not. It's not the worst thing. I mean, he has worse nicknames on this team, like Will O. Smith. That's supposed to be like Will-O-Wisp, like Taros misses a lot, so you can land Will-O-Wisps, and then his favorite actor is Will Smith. Who knows? Did he watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air while he was making this team? But once again, this time we're gonna have Taros' Fire Blasting, Gyro's Taros Fire Blasting, All-Star's Steelix, but he misses it, which is one thing that All-Star didn't do. So yeah, he misses that, and he's gonna have to switch. He goes into Zontu. I guess he predicted the rocks, and he gets off his heat wave, so Steelix has just been all types of fire coming at this man. Just like literally, it's like I'm sitting in the battle rapping. That's what Steelix is feeling right now. Like my mixtape just coming through, and just destruction. But yeah, he sacked his Taros with a Fire Blast. He Fire Blasts again, pressuring the Gorgeist again. And Hariyama dies to one hit from Taros from anything that isn't Fire Blast, I think. Like it dies to Rock Climb and Zen Headbutt. But I mean, Bullet Punch priority is the thing, so he's gonna go into Lantern for that. And get the knockoff. Goes for the Volt Switch and brings in Hitmonchan. They can, Hitmonchan can take this, right? Hitmon can take this. Nope. It is dead. It just dropped. It is Oko. And Hariyama, he's gonna save it so he can get the priority on the Taros, while also going into Jinx for the Skull, and Gyro just exits again. All-Star with a 2-1 lead as we move on to Game 4. Alright, here it is. Wait, is it? Hold up. Yep, that's Game 4. Game 4 of All-Star vs. Gyro best of 7. Not best of 11. Okay, best of 7. Like I already said, I wonder how many times I'm going to say best of 7, or just the number 7 in general, in this upload. But that's not the point. The point is that we have Gyro versus, oh my god, this is Game 4. And we see some hail, which is going to be interesting. And let's just play it. He's probably leading a Bomb Snow. Yeah, hail leads are still predictable. Hail leads are probably the most predictable thing ever. Like, just weather leads in general. Like, if you lead your light to get up your rain. But, yeah. He goes into All-Star in real life. I really hope you're gonna get roasted. I hope you get roasted. Because if you look like a Mesper in real life, you set yourself up for that type of crap. Especially if you like you don't really legitimately look like a Mesper in real life. If you just did something to make yourself look like that, you're gonna get roasted, son. But he's gonna Sucker Punch the Ice Shard. That's probably why he did that. There's a Sucker Punch, and he throws out the Dark Pulse. Also knows what's up. I did an RMT, had a Dark Pulse Shift Trainer. That was a pretty cool team. As in now he's calling himself fat. And this is this man talking about himself. He's calling himself a fat Mesper in real life. And the Swallow's named All-Star's Bird. So what this man's out here telling me is that he's got. That he looks like in real life. He is a fat Mesperin who is a pet bird. He's about to get roasted so hard, and he just left himself wide open for that. So we ain't sorry for him. It's Sub-Rotom, by the way. Discharge, looking for the Para Hacks. Doesn't get it. So he's gonna go what, Samar was his fire, right? But as Samar gets attacked, goes for the Fire Blast. Critical hit, just kills the Samar, the Water type, the Fire Resist. Looking like Marcus the Boss's mixtape out here. Just destroying everything. Sacks the bombs under the rocks. So Hail doesn't actually activate. But here comes Scarf Rotom anyway. He can still Volt Switch. And here comes Hitmonchan. Probably gonna spin. Never mind, it can't spin now because Rotom's out. But it can still KO with the Ice Punch, right? Yeah, 30%. Looking like it'll take 2 more Ice Punches at this rate, unless he gets a higher damage variation, which he actually does get. So All-Stars, our Gyro's got this one. It's now 2-2 because Garbodor can't beat all 3 of those. when it's got psychics and fire blasts and thunderbolts coming at it, and it doesn't have recovery or spadef. It's not spadef. It like has decent spadef, but it's not especially defensive. So that's gonna be that game, and on to game 5 now. All right, here it is, game 5. We see. Wait, no, yeah, that's game 5. I'm just an idiot. We have. No, I'm not an idiot, but we see a Shedinja team from All Star. Man, I haven't seen a Shedinja in a while, so this should be good. I did watch this live, but I just don't remember it because it wasn't even that long ago. I just don't remember it because that's just straight up bad memory. But anyway, it started. Get the music loaded. You already know. Printloop comes in here, takes the Shadow Ball. I don't know what he led with. I honestly don't know. I think he led with Shedinja. Probably. Who knows? You guys can tell me, because I was just like, I tried to put the music on. And if you don't know what track this music is from, you have either been living under a rock, or you just don't. If you just don't listen to my raps. They're straight fire, so you should probably start listening to them. But yeah. I'll leave all these songs in the description too. But yeah. Shedinja comes out now on the Jinx. It can wall it all day because Jinx won't run Shadow Ball or Hidden Power Dark or Hidden Power Fire. And he misses the Lovely Kiss, which was awful. That was just like a horrible miss. Probably one of the worst misses of like Gyro just has the worst misses here with this entire set. He missed the Fire Blast on that Goregeist earlier, and now he missed the Shedinja Lovely Kiss, so his Jinx is that low. Like, he gets some HP of Dry Skin, but it's still not where he'd like to be because of that miss. Well, actually, no, he left it on the Shadow Sneak. Of course he's going to be at 1. I mean, yeah. But he's not he's in a less favorable position. But All-Star gives him free room to set up, so it doesn't even matter anymore. And All-Star's going to predict... Ooh! Okay, so Gyro predicted All-Star to have Sucker Punch because Golem runs that. But All-Star's going to be like, nope, I'm predicting you. And goes with Earthquake, and Gyro misses the Lovely Kiss because he predicted him. And yeah. Really, another bad miss for Gyro. That's already 3. I'm pretty sure he's going to have another one. Another one. In either game 6 or 7. And yeah. In comes Printloop. Rhydon. Nice answer to that. He's probably just sacking Rhydon though, because it doesn't beat Xatu if it's burned, and it especially with Rock Blast, and it won't beat Shiftry. Hitmonchan doesn't claim a life. It's a choice band to Hitmonchan because it is the same team from game 1, so it still has the same sets and everything. Kabutops gets 2 hit by Psychic, goes into Shiftry rather recklessly, but dodges the Stone Edge. I think Printloop is at kill percent for Stone Edge anyway. That was at 79. Probably could have taken 2. Who knows? Maybe it was more especially defensive. Printloop goes to the Ice Punch to cover the Xatu switch option, and he goes into Xatu, but Hitmonchan's faster because he's max speed Hitmonchan. And Xatu isn't running enough speed for that, apparently. So yeah, Hitmonchan's just gonna... Oh wait, no. Miss Maggie's comes in for the extra damage with Hex. And also was actually... Like he said, the burn mattered a bit, but like this is still gonna just straight die to close combat. It is a banded Hitmonchan, and that is game 5. And I believe Gyro has a 3-2 lead. Yep, Gyro is up 3-2. One more win, and he takes the set, and he wins the bragging rights that you win for winning this set. All right, yeah, all right. Alright, game 6, we see All-Stars like, you know what, screw this, I need this to go into game 7, because if Gyro wins this, he wins. So he said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna bring, like, straight up stall, because I stopped caring, I want to win. Gyro, he also used a lot of wheezing. All-Star used a lot of wheezing. I don't know who used more wheezing. Oh yeah, I think Gyro used more Garbodor, but who knows, this team has wheezing on it. This is just straight stall, this team is disgusting. Almost threw up when I saw his live. But, Lapras lead. Specs Lapras, probably. Most likely. That's like its best set. Goes for the Freeze Dry. I was thinking to go for Hydro, but I guess he wanted to cover the Gastrodon option. And, yeah, he's gonna go into Charizard here. Charizard taking the freeze dry, and Gyro just says, "You know what? You have stall. Actually, wait, you have stall. Screw that. Screw that." And he just exits. That's why I didn't put music, because he just quit because he had stall. I mean, he had a good chance of winning that. If that Swords Dance Charizard, it can burn Steelix and pressure the rest of his team, even Gastro. And then he has things for Steelix, so I could see him. I could see All-Star, like, I could see Gyro winning this, but he just gives up, and now it's 3-3. And who will win Game 7? He will never know. But if Gyro loses Game 7, if Gyro loses the set because he lost Game 7, it's because he didn't try in Game 6. And he deserves it. But we'll see. We'll see. And here it is, Game 7. For all the marbles. And this man brought a Pelipper. Pelipper's cool. He brought a Dwebble. I mean, Gyro brought a Dwebble. Gyro does not have a Pelipper. But, also has a Pelipper, and Pelipper is cool. Pelipper's a pretty cool Pokemon, though. Anyways, I don't really have anything to say. Let's just get right into it. I'm imagining Dwebble leads, so he might lead Steelix or Pelipper to counter that. Maybe Weezing, but who knows? He does lead Dwebble, get predicted, and against the Vigoroth. Vigoroth's gonna just straight taunt it, but just hits him with the knockoff, you know? Just keep getting him with the knockoff. And here comes Swallow with the Toxic Orb, so it's a Gut Swallow. Haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen Gut Swallow in a good minute. Even Spec Swallow's starting to finally get more common on the ladder. But, I think he might have used a Spec Swallow later on in this set, or earlier on, I should say, because this is the final game. As, goes for the defog, gets rid of those rocks, and Metang's just getting off. More rocks. Pelipper can't kill it with Scald. He's gonna keep dying to Toxic if he stays in the defog. And Metang goes for a triple Stealth Rock. I think that was triple. That might have even been quadruple. Who knows? But here comes Camerupt. Because you guys know I'm not really paying attention to this. Well, I'm paying, like, somewhat. I know he went into Hariyama for the eruption. Still does 34, looking like Typhlosion. And, goes for the Stone Edge. I guess he was trying to sack Metang, but he went for Stone Edge, so he keeps it for one more turn. Not like it matters, but... Here comes Dwebble. He switches out Hariyama. Probably gonna get up a Spike with this. Oh, he goes for Rock Blast. So predicted the Pelipper, most likely. Gets a crit. Like, is that death? Nah, it only hits 3 times. And Pelipper's gonna be able to defog. Because this man decided to Rock Blast again. He had knockoff. I don't know why he didn't go for it. If Pelipper gets a Suicide defog, he can go into something that will outspeed and kill Dwebble now. Which will probably be Swallow. He actually goes into Weezing. So Dwebble can get up Spikes if he gets a T-Spike, so I think he can get up his rocks again. But he opts for the Spikes. Swallow's looking like a threat, so if I was him, I'd go for the rocks. But he doesn't go for it. I mean, I would have gone for it if I was him, but I guess... You know, hits Swallow, and Swallow's looking like a threat, because it outspeeds your entire team, and can kill it. Come on, and can kill them all. Weezing wakes up instantly, and he gets the momentum, so you already know Shell Smash is coming. Like, who didn't see this Shell Smash coming? You could be, like, dead, and you saw that Shell Smash coming. You could, like, not even play this game and see the Shell Smash coming. You could be just born and see that Shell Smash coming. Vigoroth just dies with the Hydra, by the way. Quick attack from Gorbis. And it goes into Mischievous. That can survive Brave Bird. So All-Star just wants to U-turn out. Go into Weezing. Oh, he Mementos again, but he doesn't have anything set up with his camera. So yeah, I think he just gave up here. Yeah, Hariyama and Swallow both beat this. So All-Star's gonna take the W in his best of 3, or best of 7. All-Star 3-0s him. All-Star wins the bragging rights associated with winning this best of 7. And he can do whatever he wants with these bragging rights, you know. That's what you do when you have bragging rights. You brag. And, yeah. All-Star wins his best of 7 versus Gyro. I might do more best of series. I might make a playlist. Who knows? But, subscribe for more videos. And, I don't know how to end this. Bye.